The reference to I planned this to all three of you was actually touching base on the fact that we didn't actually have all the teachers show up for the professional development training that we had expected, which any teaching artist needs to be prepared to deal with. So I had to adapt and get creative and come up with a different activity that still illustrated the same basic points. What I was doing in the video was a vocabulary activity, which is designed to give them a way to teach vocabulary that is consistent with the style of facilitation that I'm doing, which is activity heavy and lots of fun. I'm really interested in having the teachers do a pre and post test on the vocabulary words that we use, because I'd like them to be able to provide the Artists in the Schools program, which is our funding agency, some tangible evidence of student learning. I planned this really wonderful activity for you, all three of you. So we're going to kind of have to adapt. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to stand up here next to my chart. So what I intend to do is model what I suggest that you do. You'll notice that what I've got up in the front of the room is a chart with all the vocabulary words on it. Ta-da! You'll notice that they don't have the definitions. Because the game is going to be to have you work on, you the teachers, you getting the definitions memorized for you, so that the kids can mimic you. I'm pretty convinced that the kids actually learn better auditorially and kinesthetically than they do reading off that chart. Because what I've been watching is that the more I use that kind of, I experimented with using this kind of chart myself this last year. And what I noticed is that when I didn't have the chart up, the kids looked around the room until the chart wasn't there, and then they gave up. So I think this is a more fun way to do it. So here's how this game is going to work. I get to be Mr. Wall. And I will say, steady beat, and you'll echo me.
Steady beat.
Regular pulse.
Regular pulse.
Found in most music.
Found in most music.
All very familiar to there, right? However, you are going to be standing up here next to me while I do this. And as soon as she and Miss Nakashima, who's not here, echo me, you're going to repeat exactly what I did, practicing leading it so they can practice following it. Does that make sense? Did that come out of me? We'll blunder through it and hopefully it'll make sense. So I'm going to say steady beat,
Steady beat.
regular pulse,
Regular pulse.
found in most music.
Found in most music.
Steady beat.
Steady beat.
The definitions are over there.
Oh,
I forgot to clarify that. My suggestion is what you do is you put your chart on the wall behind them or on the desk in front of you where they can't see it, but you need to be able to see the chart. There, I knew there was a piece I had missing. So let's start that over. So here's a closer one if you want to have as a reference, okay? So we'll try it. Well, let me do it again. I want to make sure I got the whole activity right because I invented this just for Dan. Steady beat,
Steady beat.
regular pulse,
Regular pulse.
found in most music.
Found in most music.
steady beat.
Steady beat.
Regular pulse.
Regular pulse.
Found in most music.
Found in most music.
Yay! So we'll just keep you up here for half of it, okay? So I'll look on my chart back there. I'll do signal next. Signal
Signal.
tells us to start,
Tells us to start.
stop,
Stop.
or change
Or change
the music.
the music.
Signal.
Signal.
Oh, signal. No, is that right?
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. That's okay. Signal
Signal.
tells us to start,
Tells us to start.
stop,
Stop.
or change
Or change
the music.
the music.
Signal
Signal.
tells us to start,
Tells us to start.
stop,
Stop.
or change
Or change
the music.
the music.
Yay! We did steady beat. Dynamics.
Dynamic.
How loud
How loud
or quiet
or quiet
the sounds are.
the sounds are.
Dynamics.
Dynamic.
How loud
How loud
or quiet
or quiet
the sounds are.
the sounds are.
Did she do all the pieces?
I don't think so.
Let's do them again. Dynamics.
Dynamic.
How loud
How loud
or quiet
or quiet
the sounds are.
the sounds are.
Dynamics.
Dynamic.
how loud
how loud
or quiet
or quiet
the sounds are.
the sounds are. Yay!
Echo.
Echo.
To repeat back
To repeat back
the sounds
the sound
someone else makes.
someone else makes.
That's long.
We can do it again. Echo.
Echo.
To repeat back
To repeat back
the sounds
the sound
someone else makes.
someone else makes.
Echo.
Echo.
To repeat back
To repeat back
the
the
sounds
sounds
that someone else makes.
that someone else makes.
And now you can switch.
Okay.
That was half.
That's half. It's more than half, actually. There's only 3 left. Because I'm covering the ones that we did today first. Are you ready? Okay, let's see. We left off with, okay. Tempo. You're up.
Tempo.
The speed of the music.
The speed of the music.
Tempo.
Tempo.
The speed of the music.
The speed of the music.
So easy. Yay.
Yay.
Now you get a hard one.
Oh.
Percussion instruments.
Percussion instruments.
Strike it like a drum.
Strike it like a drum.
Shake it like maracas.
Shake it like maracas.
Scrape it like a scraper.
Scrape it like a scraper.
Percussion instrument.
Percussion instruments.
Wait, did you say the 3 kinds?
Good memory.
You didn't.
I cut that out,
You
but you
did.
can put that back in if you want.
Really?
I was trying to keep it simpler because it's already pretty long.
Oh,
I even
yeah.
cut,
For
that's
3
even
kinds.
shorter than what I just did.
Yeah.
But that'll cue you.
Yeah, I
That'll
remember
be
that from
fine.
last year.
That's the memorable one. Go for it.
Percussion instruments.
Percussion instruments.
3 kinds.
3 kinds.
Strike it like a drum.
Strike it like a drum.
Shake it like maracas.
Shake it like maracas.
Scrape it like a scraper.
Scrape it like a scraper.
Pitch.
Pitch.
How high
How high
or low
or low
the sounds are.
the sounds are.
Pitch.
Pitch.
How high
How high
or low
or low
the sounds are.
the sounds are.
Is that what you did?
Mhm.
Okay.
Unison.
Unison.
All together
All together
at the same time.
at the same time.
Unison.
Unison.
All together
All together
at the same time.
at the same time.
There it is. I think we've covered the core 8. Let's just do the last one. Rhythm pattern. Rhythm pattern.
Rhythm pattern.
A group
A group
of long
of long
and short
and short
silences
silences
and sounds.
and sounds.
You get to both echo me. Rhythm pattern.
Rhythm pattern.
A group
A group
of long
of long
and short
and short
silences
silences
and sounds.
and
And
sounds.
sounds.
Rhythm pattern.
Rhythm
A
pattern.
group
A group
of long
of long
and short
and short
silences
silences
and sounds.
and sounds.
I'll make the movements, you say the words. A rhythm pattern is a
Group
Group
of
long
and.
short silences
and sounds.
and sounds.
A rhythm pattern is a
Group
Group
of
long
and.
short silences and sounds.
Very nice. Give yourselves a round of applause. You may return to your seat, young lady.